Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Hey.
Jurgen is in the pickle in the middle. Good morning.
I feel a little boxed in, but
Yeah.
that's all right. Oh, see, if I was going to do that right, I'd have been like, whoop.
Yeah.
Spacing it all out.
Awesome. Happy Monday. It's Talent Talk time.
Yeah, it is February 1st. This is the very first Talent Talk of February. This is our chance to get out, talk to all of you out there, bring along a special real estate guest and learn a little more about what we do, get you educated. What do you guys think?
I'm excited. We got a great guest coming on today for you. They are they're just kind of been a staple within our realtor community. And we're going to introduce you here to her a little bit later, but I'm excited to have this person on to talk about realtors.
Yes, I'm a realtor. Remember? Remember that TikTok?
All right. Anybody remember the dance though?
I was just trying to remember the words. I got the hymn in my head, but yeah.
I remember yours, Steve. You're thinking that's something else. And also, today has got something exciting going on, right?
You just want to have a reason to use all the bumpers
Absolutely.
You can.
We actually have things opening up today for the first time in quite some time.
Yes. I'm excited.
Yes.
Yep. So just off the top, so gyms at 25% capacity, restaurants, indoor dining now 25% capacity. I think is it 5 in a group, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but I'm just excited that we can actually legally eat inside of a restaurant.
Anybody.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, and there's several other things, but I think those are the kind of like the big two.
Yeah. And we're waiting to hear a little more about what this means in real estate too, whether this means this might be figuratively and literally opening the door for open houses, what it means for offices. So we're waiting for a little more guidance on any changes within our own industry. Oh, and also because it's the first day, I don't know about other restaurants, but I did see a email that the Ram today for their coming back on, 25% off if you go in today to eat in.
All right.
I'm wondering if you're going to have reservations now just to be able to get like in any restaurant, because I have a feeling these places are just going to be packed, when you go in there.
On Friday, said that one of the first places that we want to go, and Donna confirmed as well, is a Korean barbecue. Our reservations are set for tomorrow for lunch.
So you did have to get a reservation?
I don't know if we needed one or not, but taking no chances. We are going to gorge ourselves. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be a lunch, and I am going to be ready for a nap when we're done.
Well, I'm excited to talk to our guest about what she's going to do. So, Steve, you're going to get her introduced in here in a second, but we do have a trivia question. Our topic of today is Realtor. And so this trivia question is, I don't know if it's a stumper, but, we'll see as of October 2020, how many Realtors, and, the correct pronunciation is Realtor, not realtor. It's Realtor. How many Realtors are there in the United States as of October 2020? There's a lot. I don't know if you know the answer to this. 541,985 members. Is it 865,124, 1,032,000, 254. Yeah, I can't. The numbers are getting so big. I don't even know how to. Or 1,451,031 members. A, B, C, or D.
A, B, C, or D. Give us your answer. But you know what? I bet our guests would probably have a really good sense of what the answer is.
Make sure you tell her not to spoil it, though.
Right.
Right. Maybe hint at it, sprinkle little hints there, but let's actually introduce our guest. We have a guest coming on. She is the Events Member Service Coordinator for the Thurston County Association of Realtors. She's been with them for 5 years, and she's been killing it and there's a lot that she does for the realtor community here in Thurston County. She's a great resource. So just wanted to introduce our guest for today, Mrs. Robin Chase.
Good morning. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, Robin.
Monday.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, my pleasure.
So, Robin, tell us what a realtor is. What is a realtor?
So a realtor is a person that sells homes, land, properties, that is a member of the National Association of Realtors, therefore a member of the Washington Realtors, and our local association, Thurston County Realtors Association.
Awesome. And is there just kind of a follow-up on what is a realtor, is there a difference between a realtor and a salesperson?
Yes, a realtor is a member of our associations, like I said, the local, state, and national associations, and they also agree to abide by a strict code of ethics. The realtor is a federally registered trademark, so you should not be using the realtor term if you're not actually a realtor and haven't, joined our associations.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's interesting that you, and I say this to, many of when we're having conversations with newer brokers and also consumers and clients, I use the analogy of a tissue. I said, you know what, when being a realtor is like a Kleenex. People use the term Kleenex or Q-tip. Do you have a Q-tip? And if you ask for a Q-tip, what might you get? You might just get a swab, right? You ask for a Kleenex, you might just get a tissue, and it's not the same. So, but realtors are agents, but every agent is not a realtor, and people tend to use that terminology as a blanket term describing a real estate agent when they may not actually be a realtor. So, with that being said, what are the benefits? So if I'm an agent or versus being a realtor, what are the benefits of actually being a realtor?
Well, there's different benefits at each association level. There's a local association, there's a state association, and a national association. So when you pay your dues, you pay that $647. Part of it stays with us here at the local association. $280 goes to the state association, and $185 goes to the National Association of Realtors. So we split it up, and then we divide our benefits as well. Locally, we offer networking, education. We offer a full schedule of education on our education calendar, all mostly virtually right now, but you do still get 7.5 free clock hours. We do ask that you pay a $10 registration certificate fee, but other than that, your classes for 7.5 hours of clock hours are free from our association. We offer a discounted classroom rental. Acme Fast Fuel offers a discounts to our local realtors, and it's about 19 cents a gallon that I get off of my prices when I use the fast fuel station. There's several of them here in Olympia. We have an ombudsman and a conflict resolution. Say there is an issue with a client or another realtor, you can bring it to our ombudsman. They are trained group of real estate professionals. who are skilled in mediation and compromise, and that it often, prevents lawsuits and things like that from happening. So that's a real benefit to you as well. Washington Realtors, I don't know how many of you are familiar with the legal hotline, but if you're not, you should be. You know how much it is to talk to an attorney right now, and you can talk to Annie for free. She has a whole list of questions that she's already been asked that's in a database that you can research through. We have a tech hotline. Washington Realtors offers a tech hotline. You're having problems with your cell phone, your laptop, your tablet. All you can do is call them. I think they're open 7 days a week from like 8 in the morning till 10 at night. So, and then they offer also insurance discounts, errors and omission insurance through Pearl Insurance, Mutual of Omaha discounts of insurance, and all of those can be found on their member benefits page as well. National Association of Realtors offers a wide array of benefits. The benefits programs offered through there are incredible. Medical, dental, vision insurance, pet insurance, discounts on Lenova and discounts on travel, rental car, gosh, what else? Buying a computer, Lenovo or Dell discounts, marketing resources, risk management. They offer technology services, phone discounts through Sprint, I believe, is their carrier. Risk management. There's just tons. You go online there, tons of educational tools, resources.
Yeah. Robin, you are an awesome resource. You help keep us totally engaged and up to speed on what's going on. And when you were talking about, Davina used the example of like Kleenex or tissue. Sometimes it's hard for us to even know the difference between a Kleenex and a tissue. Within being a real estate agent, the difference between being a realtor or just an agent or broker in Washington can be pretty dramatic in terms of benefits we can receive, but also the support, everything else that we're able to do. But for the consumer, for the buyer, the seller, or the people that we work for, what are some of the benefits that they see as a differentiation between working with a realtor or just a broker? I think you mentioned kind of one with the code of ethics, right?
Yes, the code of ethics is, the strongest point. We're all operating under the golden rule, do unto others, which is really important, especially in the business forefront. When you're talking about your realtors, you're talking about trusted advisors, members of national, state, and local associations who are investing in their education, their code of ethics, their knowledge. Buying is a complex practice, a complex transaction, and you need the person that knows the most and can be trusted and has the connections, with our affiliate members, our title companies, our mortgage companies, all of those relationships that are in place that can help them, the consumers the most.
And it's not only that, like as far as the consumer can know, or again, a buyer, seller, the folks that we work for, we're held to a different standard as well. Like there are completely different disciplinary things that go well above and beyond what the state might hold a regular broker accountable to, right?
Absolutely. And if most of our members have already taken the code of ethics, some of our newer members might not. But if you haven't, we offer code of ethics every month this month of this year, because this is the last year for a 3-year renewal cycle. So every 3 years, a realtor is required to retake those code of ethics and to refresh and know anything that's new. But we are required to, be honest in our transactions, be forthcoming, and like you said, abide by different rules and different standards than your other real estate brokers that are out there.
Yeah. It really does mean something when we put the R on our chest, or wherever we do.
Yes.
Yeah. One of the things I really appreciate is just that in working with realtors, that higher level of standard that we work at as opposed to maybe some out there who are not realtors, who don't have the training that comes when you join the Association of Realtors. I remember going through the training and just being able, to see things from a different aspect and just kind of get, a better understanding of how to work better, build your business better business practices. So
Yes,
it makes a difference.
it does.
So absolutely. So Robin, in talking about like the Realtors Association, who can join the association?
So you're designated to belong to the realtor organization. Your designated broker has to join the local, state, and national levels. And then everyone in that office that is a licensed real estate professional has to join the association as well. It's not an optional thing because we want everybody in the same office to be practicing under the same standard of care. So once your designated broker joins, then the entire office joins and everybody is operating together and working together towards those common goals.
Yeah, and I might even say it a different way. Joining an office that is realtor affiliated gives you the opportunity to be a part of the Realtor Association, where if you're not able to.
Yes, exactly. And we have had people that have left a realtor office and joined another office and are shocked that they can't just still be members of the Realtor Association. And that just doesn't work that way. Mm-hmm. So we'd like them to encourage their, fellow office members and their designated broker to join the association. And that's worked out well in a few instances.
Yeah.
And just on that same question, Robin, there are affiliate memberships as well, correct? Can you talk about what that looks like?
Yes, we have the best group of affiliates. We really do. Locally here in Thurston County, our affiliates are above all. They go above and beyond every time we ask for anything. They are local home inspection companies, local title companies, local mortgage companies. They are just a wide range. Insurance. You can look at our website and you can see our local affiliate partners. Great resources for us. Also operating under strict, codes of ethics and things. And they're just great individuals who are always willing to step up for our realtor community.
Yeah. We get an opportunity through those relationships to meet a lot more people that really keep the same mindset towards real estate. That's really phenomenal. And one of the things I love about TCRA, and we're also, a member of other local associations. What I love about that local structure is the fact that we get to make an impact, not only just on this, we join this big national organization that just worries about national issues, or even the state where it is trying to address every state. That local, there really are. You mentioned it when you're talking about some of the things that the realtors do that is really touched in the local community. So we make an impact where we live and serve. Like, what are some of the ones that, like, when we talk about that kind of an impact at a local level, what are some of the things that really stand out to you and make you kind of proud to be a part of TCRA?
Well, some of the great things that, this year has been kind of a challenge, but we still were able to give to Thurston County Food Bank in the same manner that we have in years past. Even though we weren't able to have our softball and our golf tournaments and things like that, which are major fundraisers for the food bank, we still were able to do over 20,000, maybe 25,000 to the Thurston County Food Bank. Our Salvation Army, yes, exactly. And at a time that is so needed. And then the Salvation Army, we weren't able to actually do the bell ringing because of the COVID situation, but we did a virtual bell ringing and earned close to $25,000 with that event as well. Everybody has just went above and beyond in community outreach. And you see that again when we'll talk a little bit more about some of our upcoming events, our community service days. We've helped countless seniors over the years. Olympia Downtown Association with cleanup projects. We clean up the Mima Mounds area.
I think the community service day is really interesting because oftentimes we talk about raising money and kind of almost being a hands-off here, we'll give this to you. Now you do something with it, where that community service day is hugely impactful because it's really hands and feet on the ground, right?
Exactly. And it really is. And we're coordinating with Lacey Veterans Services Hub. They were our government affairs speaker this last Friday. And so we're going to try and maybe get some veteran housing needs taken care of this year. And again, maybe some senior services again this year. And of course, we'll do the Mima Mounds cleanup that we always do at the cemetery out there.
Yeah, you actually see realtors in people's yards, cleaning up, hauling away garbage, trash, mowing lawns, doing landscaping. It's
painting houses. I mean, it's amazing.
It really is amazing, and it's wonderful to see, and people are so appreciative. As our seniors, our veterans, people that we've helped are so appreciative of everything that this realtor community does.
Yeah, and we got such a great turnout. I mean, it's amazing to see what a large group of real estate, community could come together and make a difference when you've got 20 people working on a house for 6 hours, like the leaps and bounds that they can do,
It's amazing. So, yeah, because they're there like maybe 5 or 6 hours before we come back here and have a great lunch usually, which I don't know if we'll be able to do that. But yes, there we are. Look at the group, and they accomplish so much in such a short period of time because they're so organized and they've planned out the day so well. And yeah.
Amazing. So, Robin, we've all impacted by the changes that we've seen since 2020. What impacts and changes have you seen inside the Realtor Association over the last year?
We've seen a lot. We had been working mostly remotely from home, Beverly and I both. There's only 2 of us here, so and I work part-time and she works full-time. So we worked from home most of this past year, which was challenging but rewarding to say the least. We had managed to go ahead and put together all of our classes that we were planning on having. Most of them went on without a hitch via Zoom, which has been great. We've got instructors that have been very helpful and knowledgeable, and it's just been a wonderful thing to watch that happen.
Awesome.
The Realtor Association actually, and I'm kind of rewinding a little bit, but still it's very, this is also very much intertwined and related to just the question that Steve asked. And this is, I definitely don't want to miss touching on the Realtor Political Action Community, RPAC, because that's huge. Realtors, we talk about assisting and community service, but the Realtor Association actually leads what's going on and has a huge impact in what is happening for consumers in real estate in the entire within our state, talk about what RPAC is and how important it is to know about the Realtor Political Action Committee.
So RPAC is one of the largest PACs in the nation. And they do a lot nationwide, and they do a lot statewide, and they do a lot locally. Locally here, we interview and vet every candidate that we support. And we don't support on things like, your health care and your stimulus package and things like that. We support on things like housing issues, things that are important like that. And that's what we base our decisions on. And it ends up being about 50-50 nationwide, Democrats and Republicans that the PAC decides to support. Another big arm is that advocacy. Washington Realtors especially is out there day in and day out fighting for our realtor family. When we were shut down in March, realtors were not deemed essential. And it wasn't your local real estate broker that was up on the governor's doorstep begging for us to be able to participate, to practice. It was the Washington Realtors lobbyists, Nathan Gordon and those folks. They did a phenomenal job, and within days we were able to practice. That would not have happened without the advocacy of the RPAC program. So it's so important that they are out there fighting for housing issues. They are just constantly looking at different things that come up, and we're in legislative session right now, and a really great resource for your folks is myneighborwa.com. Let's see, make sure I'm telling you right. myneighborwa.com. That goes over all of the issues that are the current issues in housing that Washington Realtors is covering. Different local association members here in Thurston County have our key contacts to JT Wilcox, Jessica Bateman. Today we're meeting with Andrew Barkus online. So those are all things that are so important that locally and statewide our folks are on. They're on all these issues. They're watching different things, the condominium issues, the housing issues, you know, different things like that that can affect B&O tax. They've tried to, you know, charge B&O tax in outrageous rates for real estate professionals, and we have fought that and won almost every session. So.
Yeah, you know, Robin, one of the things about like RPAC is what amazes me with when I didn't know what they did is not only like the B&O tax, the things that they necessarily have to go and advocate for on behalf, the things that we don't see, the amount of legislation that is going to be proposed, and the fact that they can help. Like, I think a lot of legislation that that gets brought forward goes forward with the best of intention without understanding the potential conflicts or other things that could, the ramifications down the road. And the Realtor Association being involved, the RPAC being involved to help really focus in on what the real impact is, not just the feel good up front of introducing something, what the actual impact on the community might be. Exactly. I think that's incredible because we don't even see most of whatever goes on in those conversations.
And, you know, there are so many things that are buried in these bills that, you know, you or I would say, oh, that sounds like a great idea. Well, but you didn't see this that's really going to affect homeownership down the road. Mm-hmm. You know, so they're always looking at things like that. And that is so essential for you all to be able to do your business and do it effectively.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're just coming to 8:43. You've been an awesome guest.
Well, thank you so much. And of course, if anyone has any questions, they can always reach out to me via email or here at the office. If we're not here in the office, the phones are transferred to my cell phone. I answer it all the time, well, until 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then I say, okay, I'm done. But I'm here for you.
Thank you, Robin. And as we're wrapping up, when we started, we were talking about the things that are opening up for us, and you know, we're looking forward to, you know, Jurgen's already got his reservations for Korean barbecue, and you know, I said the last time I want some pho, so I'm probably gonna have to go and, you know, make reservations for pho or something here soon, and maybe go to the gym afterwards or before. I don't know, but
there you go.
All right, okay, let's just knock it all out. Robin, thank you. Yeah. So what are some of the things, and it can be TCRA, it could be Realtor related, or like some of the things that you're looking forward to as we are lifting restrictions, or once restrictions lift more, you know, we get really into having more of an open activities. What are you looking forward to doing?
Well, you know, we've got our community service day coming up on May 20th that we are really hopeful that will be able to happen this year. We've got a softball tournament, which we want to, you know, make sure Donald Scott's out there playing again. July 16th will be that event date, and we're pretty positive we'll be able to move forward with some of these. And then, of course, our golf tournament in September. September 16th, and I'm holding my breath and crossing my fingers we could maybe actually have an in-person December general membership meeting and holiday charity auction. We missed that this last year, but we sure would like to be able to do it again, depending on what our social distancing requirements are in there. And then, of course, I celebrated my 30th anniversary in March, and I'd really like to go out to dinner or something. So that's me personally.
Awesome. Oh, you know, you're mentioning all those things. Softball, are waiting for softball again.
I know you guys are.
Yes.
Even though the last time I got a deep contusion on my calf through a bad accident.
Yeah, well, we don't want any injuries. We want everybody to start stretching out and start getting those gyms now. They're open at 25%, so get yourselves in shape.
Yeah, we've had compound fractures of fingers that have happened. Jurgen, trips to the ER. It's all been in fun. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for
a non-injury event, yes.
All right.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Robin.
Thank you, and I hope to see you all soon in person.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right.
Thank you, Robin.
Bye.
Man, that was awesome.
Wow.
Well, that's a busy girl.
Love her. She is such. She's the queen.
Donna's already claiming she will not take me to the hospital again.
Yeah.
She's going to make me drive myself, apparently.
You've already got a preconceived that you're headed there.
You know what? It was the weirdest thing. I got wrapped a hit out, and I was running to first base. I was just taking off. I threw the bat behind me. It managed to hit on the base of the barrel of the bat. It slapped the handle backwards and then forwards, and slapped the back of my calf just as I was starting to run. So I went back and I went to the ER. They got me some crutches and just said ice it, relax it, and I was back on the field, but I was not able to play. About an hour, I think it took, and then I was hobbling around and trying to be as engaged and involved as I could.
It was kind of pitiful, but
it was very pitiful. But I was flying around on those crutches.
Oh man!
Oh my goodness! Well, fun times. Well, as we're getting close, there's some things that we've got going on this week, don't we?
We do, but before we do that, do we want to bring out our trivia answer?
Oh yeah, Jurgen popped up. Did you see him in the with the crutches? There he is with the crutches.
Just tilted up there.
Yeah, actually, Christy came on in relief, I believe, to help out.
Yeah, she's shaking her
running the bases, completely unprepared to run the base. I think you were running the bases in heels, or
yes, I was, but it was didn't we win third place that year or second place? Didn't we make it pretty far?
I don't know. We had somebody who really could have been a ringer on our team. He wasn't, but my goodness, we had one ace in the hole.
Yeah, he definitely was. But Christy, I remember that you came out and you hit and we were like, dang.
Yeah, no, I haven't played softball since elementary school, so I was like, run, no way to go. It was a whole mess.
That was fun.
She was completely unprepared. If I remember right, you were in jeans and heeled boots. It was completely not ready.
I think I'm right here. I am crouched over with the hat on. Jeans and boots. It was totally not prepared for it, but it was super fun.
Yeah. When your number gets called, though.
She said yes. So.
All right. So for today's trivia question, as of October 2020, how many realtors are there in the United States? Is it A, B, C, or D?
You're not going over the numbers, are you?
I'm going to mess it up. All right. Do you guys, any guesses?
The numbers are so specific. And I unfortunately I took a look at the answer before, so my guess is not really a guess. I know.
Right. Well, the answer is as of October 2020, there are 1,451,031. I think I got it right.
Yes, you did.
And every broker counts, right? 31.
I know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So one broker left out.
Yeah.
So there's some stuff coming up this week, right?
We do. So we've got a few things. So quick update.
Actually, you know what? Do you know what tomorrow is? Do you know what tomorrow is?
I know what tomorrow is now.
For a second, I was like, did I forget to make a slide? What is going on?
No. I just wanted to be me.
Right.
Groundhog Day. Okay. That's where they come out, they see their shadow, they don't see their shadow, and we'll figure out if we have an extended winter.
Phil. Yep.
That's right.
6 more weeks of winter or not?
That's right.
And how accurate is that?
Not at all.
Yeah, all right.
I was going to say it's extremely accurate. Of course.
How is my faith in groundhogs to tell me what to expect?
It's a big thing. It's actually a big deal, and people have like these big, huge festivals, and it's so interesting. But outside of Groundhog Day tomorrow, that really should be a national holiday.
Here's the statistics with Groundhog Day, by the way. So it's only 35 to 40% accurate.
So I mean, you are better off believing the opposite of what you see.
Huh. Okay.
That's a good way to look at it. Puxatawny Phil came out and, well, whatever he says, he's a liar. We're going the other way.
Well, that's one of my mottos: never trust a groundhog. One of my rules to live by.
All right. So what is going on this week?
Well, we got a few things coming up this week. So for our John L. Scott brokers, we've got our business meeting this Wednesday. We also have Forms Friday, which is going on from 9 to 10 o'clock on Friday. We also have Facebook Friday, where if you tune into our Facebook page, we have a real estate related guest coming in and talking about issues and challenges in our industry, maybe how to better your business, but always a great guest that's bringing value. We also have our Friday market update with Jurgen and Davina. They're going to go over what's going on in the real estate industry here in our local market. So Pierce, Thurston County, parts of King County. They're going to let you know about any new listings that are hitting the market and also talk about any hopefully open houses that are going to be coming up soon. So we also have a jumpstart for real estate class coming up. And that's going to start next week, Tuesday. But you can actually come to either our Facebook page or our web page and register for the class. So if you're thinking about getting into real estate, want to know a little bit more about what that looks like and dive into it, we've got 3 classes coming up for the month of February, starting next week, Tuesday from 5:30 to 6:30. Okay, register for the class, and that is your news you can use.
Register today. This is for you.
Today.
Okay, that's too many fingers. I'm just
Every time you point out, you have 4 fingers pointing back at, or 3 fingers pointing back at you.
Mm-hmm.
And see this guy.
It's a morning already.
Yeah. So at least, so thinking through, it's February 1st, one of the, I guess you can say holidays, it's not really a holiday in February, is Valentine's Day. And the restrictions lift comes just in time for you to make your Valentine's Day reservations.
I had put this comment in the beginning, but I don't want to throw it out because it had already passed, but definitely you're going to need reservations. It's Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For sure. So things just don't taste the same ordering out in a styrofoam container, sitting on your kitchen table or in the car. I know we've done it all. So get out there and support and get inside. If you feel safe, obviously it's not for everyone. I know Christy, you got a bun in the oven. So, staying home right now is number one and staying safe, but at least we have the choice, so good.
You know what else is coming up this week? Yeah, actually it is this week. And there's something that I missed this week. This weekend.
Super Bowl?
Sunday?
Super Bowl Sunday. We normally this weekend is a Pro Bowl. They didn't have the Pro Bowl. It was digital or video game play, or it was I missed it, but
I heard, but I didn't actually watch.
yeah, I don't think anyone did. But
Yeah, it was Madden, right? They were doing and they had teams, and I think Marshawn was involved, but yeah, it didn't have my attention.
Yeah, probably no one else is either to watch someone else play a video game.
Well, esports is big now, so I mean, they're just trying to catch the wave, get on the trend.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are talking sports and you're talking about things that are coming up in celebration. We don't want to miss a couple of birthdays that are today that we want to say happy birthday to. And we have 2 birthdays that we want to mention, and that is Sean Dagan and Valerie Smith are celebrating birthdays today. So happy birthday, ladies. Hope you have a wonderful day.
And today's also anniversary for Lindsay.
Yes, Lindsay Beaumont is celebrating her anniversary today as well. So happy anniversary, Lindsay. All right, anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay.
Till next week when we do this again. Same bad time, same bad channel.
That's right.
Someone take us home. Who's doing it?
I'll grab it. Okay. So we're gonna end with our big be bold. This is what we do every time. This is your declaration to yourself and the world that you're gonna do something today that is gonna step you outside of your comfort zone, help you move forward. So on 3, we will all say be bold together. And I know you at home will do it too. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Be bold.
See you on Friday.
Bye, you guys.